Hello everyone. Today we are going to see about anatomy of eye. Introduction. The human eyes are the most complicated sense organ in the human body. From the muscles and tissues to nerves and blood vessels, every part of human eye is responsible for certain action. Human eye is majorly responsible for vision. It is made up of several muscles and tissues come together to form a roughly spherical structures. Our human eye is in spherical in shape. From an anatomical perspective, the human eye is divided into external structure and internal structure. Here is the image of the eye anatomy. Okay, by layers, the eye is divided into three layers. Outer layer contains sclera, cornea, pupil, and lens. The middle layer contains iris, ciliary body, choroid. The inner layer contains retina, optic nerve, and vitreous humor. The optic nerve is the one of the cranial nerve which is responsible for the vision. Okay, we are moving into external structure of eye. In this external structure, it contains sclera. The sclera is the white visible portion which is visible for our eyes. It is made up of dense connective tissue and protects the inner parts. The major function of the sclera is to protect the inner parts of the eye. The next is conjunctiva. Conjunctiva, it is lines the sclera and it is made up of stratified squamous epithelium. It keeps our eye moist and clear and provides lubrication by secreting mucus and tears. The major function of the conjunctiva is to provide lubrication and maintain the moisture in our eyes. The next we are moving into cornea. Cornea is the transparent anterior or front part of the eye. This particular round transparent part is called as cornea. This covers pupil and iris. The major function of the cornea is to refract the light and along with the lens. Next we are moving into iris. Iris is the pigmented colored portion. It differs from human to human and visible externally. The main function of the iris to control the diameter of the pupil according to the light source. If we are in bright light, it will adjust the pupil accordingly. If we are in dim light or night, the pupil will adjust by iris. The pupil, it is the small aperture located in the center of the iris. It allows the light to enter and focus the retina. Here is the associated structures of eye. Next we are moving into internal structure of an eye. External means in this iris, pupil, cornea, these and all are under external structure. Next is internal structure of the eyes. The internal structure of the eyes, first we are going to see about the lens. Lens is the transparent biconvex. Biconvex means double-sided convex in shape. The lens is attached to the ciliary body by ligaments. The lens along with the cornea refracts light, so it is focuses into the retina. Okay, next we are moving into retina. Retina is the most important structure of the eyes. It is the innermost layer of our eye. It is the light sensitive and act as a film of a camera. Three layers of neural cells are present. The one is ganglion, the next one is bipolar, and the another one is photoreceptor cells. These cells converts images into electrical nerve impulse for the visual perception by the brain. The next is choroid, layer containing blood vessel that lines the back of the eye. It is located between the retina and the sclera. The outer white eye wall. The ciliary body, structure containing muscles and is located between the iris which focuses the lens. Macula. The area in the retina that contains special light sensitive cells. In this macula, these light sensitive cells are allow us to see the fine details clearly in the center of our visual field. The macula is very important to cover the side vision. The fovea, center of the macula which provides the sharp vision. Next is the most important part is optic nerve. Optic nerve is the one of the cranial nerve which is responsible for the vision. It is located at the posterior portion of the eyes. The optic nerve carries all the nerve impulses from the retina to the brain for perception. The optic nerve is the one of the major structures and also important for the vision because it only sends the signals to the brain. then it receives, it converts the vision. The next one is aqueous humor. It is a watery fluid present between the cornea and the lens. It nourishes the eyes and keeps it inflated. The aqueous humor is most important structure which provides the spherical shape to our eye. Next is vitreous humor. It is also one of the eye fluids. It is a transparent jelly-like substance present between the lens and the retina. It contains 99% of water, collagen and the proteins. The main function of the vitreous humor to protect the eyes and maintain its spherical shape. Both aqueous humor and vitreous humor helps the eyes to maintain the spherical shape. Eye contains 3 fluid filled chambers. The one is anterior chamber, the another one is posterior chamber, the next one is vitreous chamber. Anterior chamber present in anterior region, front region, posterior chamber present back of the eye, vitreous chamber present between the lens and the retina. Next we are moving into photoreceptor cells. Photoreceptor cells helps for the vision. There are 2 types of photoreceptor cells. The one is rods, the another one is cones. Rods is responsible for low light vision. For night vision it helps. They are highly sensitive light but do not detect color. Rods is responsible for night vision but it doesn't detect color. Found mainly in peripheral region of the retina, side of the retina. Cones are responsible for color vision but it's not for the night vision. It only helps in the bright light and detects colors. Next we are moving into accessory structures of the eye. Conjunctiva, lacrimal apparatus, eye muscles, eyebrow and eyelashes. These are all the accessory structures of eye which protects the eye from the microorganism and external structures. Next we are moving into blood supply. Blood supply we are dividing into arterial supply and venous drainage. In this arterial supply it gives oxygenated blood supply to the eye.